Hello! Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. Last time we started the game and took a look around town. And now we are going to the Valley of Mist, which, despite the name, is a cave. I know where it's at. It's like the only place we can go to. And they've also told us it is the, to the northwest. We should one-shot everything at this point. At least for a bit. Kain is definitely our damage dealer. Okay, step encounters. Oh, he's obviously going to kill it if he gets a crit. The game really wants us to be using darkness, and I really don't want to be using darkness. We are currently fast enough that the enemy groups don't really matter too much. I think darkness is a percentage, like 10% or something, for a moderate amount of damage. But it also damages the entire enemy group. Let's do this first, because I think this thing counters. And I don't think Cecil will kill it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it took out 25 health, so it's not 20%. Not 20. It's not 10%. But it is definitely a percentage. Turn back. What? Who's there? Potion. Again, this fight. I really don't want to rely on darkness too much right now because I do not have a healer. Counters. We may actually see the enemy get a turn. Hey, Cecil gained a level. 21 hit points. Neat. Okay. Eye drops. So now if I use darkness, it'll cost me more health. So it is definitely a percentage. By a wide margin, I don't think it's worth using on a single enemy. And frankly, at this point, the enemies do not do enough damage to warrant spending 25 health to kill them all. Or more. A tent. And some of them it won't even one-shot. Like, I think that group of the butterflies and the caterpillars, whatever they actually are called. And also, it won't one-shot the rats. Nope. Actually went for that. Because, like I said before, I'm pretty sure the rats will counterattack. I could just have Kain do a jump on the rat. That would do a lot of damage. Potion. Leave at once. Could that be the Eidolon of the Mist Valley? Knights of Baron, I see. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? Yes. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. So we were given a warning in town about this boss. Mostly I need to be concerned about Kain, because his jump takes time. but it otherwise does not do very much damage. So far, so good. I think it's like a certain number of turns, so if I were paying attention, I would be able to keep track of it. Okay, the dragon turned into mist, so now I just want to wait. I don't have to defend, but I might as well do something. It's going to be like this for a bit. If I attack it while it's a mist, it will counterattack for a lot of damage at this point. I don't even think I actually hit it. I think you miss and then it counterattacks, so it's not worth doing. But if I had a jump queued up, then Kain would still hit it. There would be nothing I could do about it. Returning to dragon form. Attack now. You heard the narrator, Kain. Chunk of money and experience, and Kain gained a level. Huh. Okay, no, I thought the stones were gone, but no, they're down there. Okay, encounters. I think that Mist Dragon is technically weak to dark, but Cecil's regular attack is also dark element. And he was not doing much damage to it. That was pretty bad. I feel like I'm pretty under-leveled for being level 10. The ring is glowing. What? This is it? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! My mom's dragon died, and then my mom, she sobbed. What? I've heard of people with the power to summon such beasts. Summoners, they're called. Then you don't mean that by killing that dragon, we have also killed this girl's mother? You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know this would happen. So that was the king's wish, to annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. Kain! We have to obey the king's orders. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to continue any more slaughter in the king's name. Heh, I was hoping you might say that. You won't be standing against Baron on your own. Kain? I owe the king much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, but we will need allies if we are to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. We will have to get Rosa far from danger as well. Thank you, Kain. Save it. This isn't just for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. You can't stay alone here, girl. It's too dangerous. Come with us and we'll... No! Come on, we have to go now. No, stay away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. Go away. Ow. She's safe. Thank goodness. Kain? Kain! I have to get her out of here. Kain, I pray that you're alive. Alright. We healed up, but I should still save. Huh. Usually I get into an encounter there. I have to find her a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to a bed, quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Cecil, I finally found you. Wait. I am here on the King's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl, now. Never. Then you shall die. Okay, we got a general and Baron soldiers. I'm pretty sure we don't actually have to kill the general, though. And the soldiers should be weak. Yeah, the soldiers are pretty weak. Attack! Which actually makes them attack. But they're just regular soldiers and they can't stand up against a Dark Knight. I think it's possible to kill him. But he'll probably retreat. Yeah, there he goes. Still got a level out of it. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. All set. Which I think is what you do when you rest at an inn. So we have a town to explore. We do not want her there. I'm going to take a brief moment to explain Rose. If you are unfamiliar with this game, it is... Oh. That's convenient. If you're unfamiliar with this game, there are two rows, obviously front and back. but they're not the same as they work in other Final Fantasies. Slot 1, 3, and 5 are all the same row, and slot 2 and 4 are the same row. And row just swaps whether those groupings are front or back. So we want her in the back, which I think also means she has a reduced hit rate. I think. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Tella, were very close. Oh, this is an item shop. We also have a limited inventory space. Here we have 9 of 48. We don't need to really worry about that right now, and maybe not for a while. Quench your thirst with Kaipo Punch. I'm a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Damcian, to do a little research. But some old man in the underground waterway won't let me through. Wonder who that could be. I want to go to the Antlion's Den east of Damcian because of the fat loot inside. Too bad only royals are allowed there. Well, hello. We rarely have visitors these days, what with all the monsters running around. Okay, conversation over. I don't know where all the secret passages are. I'll probably bump against a bunch of walls looking for them. Okay. Hey, we have Nimingway. I'm not going to change any names, though. So she already has better or equivalent armor? Alright. I never understand that in video games, where the shops do that. They have the starting equipment on them. The underground waterway is in the northeast, but it's dangerous. There have been sightings of 8 water serpents. Okay. Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't approve. Thank you, exposition lady. This is Kaipo, the desert oasis of Damcian. Okay, weapon shop. Okay, we can get her a better weapon. Staff imbued with the power to detoxify. Does that mean I whack them and it cures poison, or I hold it up and it cures poison? I think using a weapon as an item has a chance to break it in this game. Okay, so the bow is technically weaker, because it also is not including the damage of the arrow. But I am 70% sure I'm going to want a bow if I want her to do any damage from the back row. I also don't think that these do much for her magic power anyways. So I'm going to get a bow and a mess of arrows. That's a terrible amount of arrows. Yeah, this drops it down to 1. And this raises it to 9. Let's see. I didn't say anything about magic here under status. There's no magic attack status. Your accuracy is 50%. What if I move her? Nope, nope. Still 50%. So I don't know that it matters that she's in the back. Keep close in the menu. Wait, is that 40%? Wow. Okay then. So the bow is not too good, but if she needs to attack, she can. Yeah, her intellect is still 8. So unless a staff just buffs that, I don't think it matters that she has a bow instead. She has white magic, black magic, and summon. I keep closing the menu, but she doesn't start with anything except for Chocobo, which takes all of her magic points. Alright then. Well, I have no more money, but let's run around town a little bit more. I think there was an ether? Yes, it was an ether. Oh, I could sell the rod, I suppose. The castle up north is Damcian Castle, which rules over this entire desert. Okay, I pressed A button and it just skipped that. I hear the Prince of Damcian has a delicate beauty as well as an exquisite voice. We found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. The poor thing's been afflicted with desert fever. She just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Rosa. Rosa. Cecil. Cecil, be careful. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Pearl, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. I talk to you? If you're going to travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. Thanks for that. Oh, hey, a dancer. Suck to the dancer. Or a swimmer? I'm not sure. No, I guess a dancer. She actually says that. I want to go to Damsian to become a dancer, but the underground waterway is filled with monsters. I've been practicing, though. Check out these moves. Alright then. Now I definitely need to get her some levels. Most recent save being at the very top is going to throw me off. How many save slots do I have? 20. Alright, good to know. I guess I could just do that. I could try going into the cave, but she is not going to do well. We'll see how many levels I can get. I kind of don't want to go in there right away, but here we go. I'll probably... That's not good. I'll probably go in here for a little bit and then turn around and go back. I also need money. She is super slow. Alright then. Alright, Choco kicked them in the face. Okay, it does do a lot of damage, but that was her one casting of the entire game. Hey, she leveled. Hey, she leveled. 2 levels and 18 hit points. That is not very good. Potion. Maiden's Kiss. Concerned that they are giving me one of those in here for free. That would be why, yeah. That's not good. I was hoping that would kill more of them. Come on, Rydia. Hey, she hit it. And she learned Sight. How much does that cost? 2. Wow. Alright, good effort. You know what? Just defend. Another level. Good. Wow, her accuracy is pretty bad. Why is it so much worse now? Really? Really? Arrows reduce her accuracy? What? You can't fire you can't fire the bow unless you have arrows in your hand. What? I don't understand. Free tent, always good. There might be a hidden passage somewhere in here. Oh, hello? Could that be... It is! That dark sword. Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Damsian to reclaim my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tella. Indeed I am. That girl. She is a summoner. Perfect. She can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. I think we can defeat it together, and then I can finally be on my way. We're hurrying to Damsian as well. Then let us make haste. Sage Tella has joined the party. I'm not sure how this conversation would go if we hadn't ran into Rosa. You also do not want to be in the... Well, you're level 20. You also do not want to be in the front row. So what do you got? I think he's got... Okay, I thought he had a lot more than this. Oh, that's right. That's right. Don't worry about that. He will get more spells. Chest in the water. And suddenly no encounters. There we go. Hey, we can deal with the frogs without them dealing with us. Come on, you can hit something. Okay, so we can target all enemies with any spell. Well, not any spell, but our current spells. It does do reduced damage if you're unaware. Yeah, they definitely do something that warrants having that item. I'm glad I'm getting free ones. Iron armlet. Didn't look at his stuff. He's a sage. He is sagely. Wow. Okay. All right. Recall, I believe, casts a random spell. I don't think it's free. I think you still pay the cost. Is there any other reason to be in the water? Yes, apparently. Dry ether. X potion. Phoenix down. Alright then. For some reason I feel like thunder is not going to do what I want it to here. Okay, I can quickly do that. Okay, I don't know what that was trying to do. Was that stop and it just do the thing? Start recall. You gonna recall anything? I can't remember anything. Alright, so you can just randomly decide that he's not doing anything. Try again. You'll get it this time, old man. No, okay. So maybe just giving her a staff is the best thing to do. He's still not going to hit. And it's apparently a higher hit rate. They weak to thunder, maybe? Oh yeah, they are very weak. Free potion. I vaguely remember... Encounters, please. I vaguely remember an enemy with the same sprite as those fish that absorbs thunder. Oh, okay, no, that does do what I want to do. I think that was re-raise? Which I don't think does what it does in other games in this. I'm not sure. Maybe. I only got a glimpse of that. Yeah, it's re-raise. I think in some older games, that was the name of like the higher revive spell. I think it just doesn't have the magic points. And I am over time, so I'm going to head back to town if the game will let me, and I will we'll rest up and honestly think that's not what I meant to do. Whatever, it's dead fish. I should you use the shoulder buttons to toggle attacking all, and I should just use that. We'll get Tella some better equipment, and we'll get Rydia a staff. I don't like it. Can we not do this, frogs? Do they still want to do this? Oh, he doesn't have Cura. He has Cura. Okay. It is okay-ish healing for targeting the party. Hey, she's still getting a level. I'm surprised they let us out. Pretty sure I got my train of thought derailed in there a few times, and we made it back to town without an encounter. All right. Let's actually get the equipment. No, let's rest first, because I don't know how much this is. 50. Wow, actually kind of a lot. But I guess we get a lot. Good night. I have no control of this scene. I think until he moves back in front of the counter, I don't have control. All set. It is triggering that it is not right in front of the door. Oh, I got an iron armlet. Right, let's give him that. As well as the cap. And I'll just get Rydia a staff. If she's not going to hit, she might as well have Tella a hit from the back row. So she just has low accuracy. I do kind of want to get more arrows, though. They are not stacked. We can solve that. Alright. I'm going to head outside of town and save, and then I'm going to call this part. We will tackle the waterway next time. Already a good start. I'm going over time on all these videos. I think she'll be fine. I typically like to get her to double digits, but she should be fine. I think it might actually be the boss of the waterway that is actually weak to darkness, and not the Mist Dragon. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. We'll be fine. But yeah, I'm going to call this part here. That's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.